Earlier in the show, you were saying that.
I will be a part of an event June 13th for the Star Belshi Foundation. We are doing a concert benefit uh, to promote anti-bullying for Stand for the Silent. You can follow me on Twitter at LADYTECNIQ. Tickets are available for $20 a piece, general admission. You can follow me on Twitter for more details, and it is for a good cause. It's going to be an all-star event, and it is to promote anti-bullying. We know that uh, it's not only in the schools, but it's also online on social media, and it's something that's a big problem. People who are not as resilient as you or I can take offense to it, and they can even take their lives. So it's something that's extremely serious. And Pharaoh was saying that he was a former bully.
I wouldn't say I was a former bully, but I bullied.
You
a few.
bullied,
Yeah, I was
and
bullied.
and then you said that there were two sides of the coin.
And I was bullied as well.
Oh, you
Okay.
were bullied?
I was bullied.
I was bullied too.
But it builds character. But the thing I don't like though, I don't like this online cyberbullying.
I don't like it.
I don't
either.
like that because you're a punk if you have to hide
What-
behind your screen.
What's an example of cyberbullying?
Well, if you're hiding behind the
For those that
screen,
don't know,
if you're hiding behind your screen and you punking somebody out online,
You're
hiding.
Trying to
Let me
make
put this
that
straight.
person look bad.
Let's-
Yeah,
let's
I
paint
don't.
the picture.
that's-
you're trying to make the person, like one of your Facebook friends, look bad.
Not a friend. It could be an enemy. Like you hate this
Like, you
person
know, you
so
basically
much.
Go kill yourself while you're alive.
Basically,
I'm
instead
gonna
of
take your money when you come to school.
right, instead of it being in person, it's online.
It's online. Yeah, it's
Those
a
are
code.
cowards.
If
Those
you can't
They
people
find
are
them on,
cowards.
if you can't find them on Twitter, you'll find them on Facebook.
Yeah, those are Instagram or whatever. But those are the ones that are more cowards than the ones that actually stand up and walk up to you like the old days before the internet. You walk up and you get bullied. You was more of a you.
Well, people be having guns now.
But
you know
no,
what I
but
mean?
even
You want
but
to
even
find
back
out.
then,
You want to find
like-
out if it's safe to walk up on this person
but
and
even
offer him a
with that-
Not
challenge.
everybody
to fight.
has that though. I didn't have a gun growing up. Like I was a helpless, defenseless little girl. I mean, I'm 5
But
feet.
you had a big mouth.
I didn't have a big mouth back then.
You sure?
I was quiet. I was a loner. I was
Did
picked
you have a
on.
big mouth?
At a certain point,
Okay.
I don't remember what age, but
Were
my
people
thing-
picking on you?
I
Just
got
like
picked on.
I
targeting
was
you
picked
to
on.
pick
I
you?
was a target.
I was a target at
Do you
one.
think there was a reason for you being a target?
My name was Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
I sounded like I was white. I was from the valley,
Oh,
and I spoke Spanish.
you sp-
English was my second language, so I wasn't black
Tú hablas
enough.
español?
I was not black enough, so I caught hell for that.
Tú hablas español.
I didn't. My name didn't have an Isha tied
Tú
up to
hablas
it.
español.
Yo hablo un poquito español, sí.
something like that shouldn't make you.
Hashi tashi.
And you know, it was
stuff
hard.
Like that
It was
shouldn't make
very.
you bitter towards like other races. It's just
No. It wasn't
just
other races. It was
ignorance,
within my
like-
own race.
yeah, that's
Your
It
Mexican?
was within my own. Not. I'm Dominican,
When you
Native
say you
American.
can speak Spanish, I'm
I
thinking you're
can.
Mexican right now.
I'm not Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Dominican is not Mexican. That's in the Caribbean. Dominican Republic.
That's Caribbean. Mexican is Mexico.
Well,
North
they
America,
speak
South America.
Spanish. They speak Spanish in the Dominican Republic, right?
Oh.
Yeah, they do. No, but
Poquito or muy bien?
hablo muy bien, pero es así, así.
Excelente.
But my
I
whole
call you
point.
Dora.
Do I look like Dora, people? Do I look like a Dora? No, but seriously, you know, it was extremely hard. You know, from kindergarten through high school, I was ostracized by my peers. It wasn't until after I gave my life to Christ. Yes, I'm also a Christian. Yes, I am.
Thank God.
And then, of course, when I reached a certain point in my life when I knew who I was, that was when I began to heal. And, you know, like you said, when you look back, it does build your character, but at the time it hurts. I was in high school. I went to school with this young man who was in I knew him ever since middle school. He committed suicide. He was in my 11th grade, second period history class.
he was
One-
22.
He was bullied. He sat right across from class, because we had our classroom split apart. So one side of the classroom faces you, then my side faces that part of the classroom. One day he was in class, the next day he wasn't. We heard on the news that he hung himself from a tree with his own belt. Why? Because he was ostracized by his peers. He was an outcast. So when it comes to these causes like Shataja George in Atlanta, she's an artist on Epic. She has her movement called You Can't Bully Me. I was so about that movement, so much to the point she revined one of my vines on her Vine. And then Stand for the Silent, another younger man, committed suicide. So it's something that is extremely serious, and we have to raise awareness about, this is not okay. It's not okay in this day and age.
Wait, no, don't even say in this day and age, because bullying was happening a long time ago.
I understand.
So it's not like
I understand. But people aren't as resilient, like I said. People aren't as resilient as you and I.
Which is true, but I don't think bullying should be the way we're saying bully should end. To a certain degree, bully should end, but to a certain degree, it shouldn't end because it builds up character. Like you find diversity. That's diversity. If you cannot meet that diversity, then you don't have nothing. Like, I understand that people take their lives and that's sad, but on the other end, there's probably a lot more going on in that person's life than just getting bullied. We don't know that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people have a lot of other stuff going on in their lives just besides they're going to school or going to work and they're getting bullied. But it do build it do build that character in that person to say, okay, everybody get talked about anyway. No matter what you do, no matter who are you, you get talked about every single day. So is that wrong?
I think, it all starts from the home. It all starts with how you were raised. It's learned behavior. Those who are those so-called bullies, those are the ones who have issues at home. Obviously, there's something wrong that they have to target people who are born defenseless and maybe treat them as the scapegoat. On the other end, like the individuals who are being bullied, who's going to stand up for them? They need to have an advocate, and that's my whole point. So whenever
nobody defends the bully.
Who needs to defend the bully?
Nobody defends the bully.
You need to beat those parents down for allowing their kids to act that way. It starts in the home.
It do, but
it is not okay to bully.
Victim. We got to worry about the helpless victim. But come on now. The bully person, they might have issues as
They're a victim too, but they need help as well. You know what I mean? They need help.
But we shouldn't knock the bully and say the bullies are completely bad, evil doers.
Let me tell you something. If somebody were to pick on my child, guess who I'm going to talk to? I'm going to talk to that parent about what they're doing to my child. Now, thank God, by the grace of God, my son is not being bullied, and he is at a school where he is accepted for who he is. I mean, they don't even look at color. But I'm telling you, I'm Mama Bear. If somebody attempts to bring harm towards my child, I'm going to go after that parent. Period.
Real quick, Jack, what you got to say about this?
Nothing. Not to that.
Yeah. I mean, anyone who has been bullied or who is a parent of someone who has been bullied can relate to what I'm saying. So that's, I have my position, and we can all agree to disagree, but my whole thing is with the anti-bully movements going on, I love it. And I think it's
needed. It's needed as well.
And it empowers those, and that's another thing. Those who, and then another thing, those who are bullied, there needs to be programs and individuals to help empower them as well. Let them know that they're beautiful. Let them know that they are worth more than what people are saying to them. Help build them up. You know what I mean? There's different facets to this stone. Okay,
I don't know, like I said, I'm on both ends, I'm on both ends, but I definitely would say, because I'm on both ends, I'm back and forth all the time.
He likes to
You
play
know,
devil's advocate, like
But-
you said.
I really do think like there's an end for both sides, and we shouldn't knock down the bully because sometimes you do need that bully to talk about, to build you up.
I don't need that bully in my life.
To build, I mean, you have something because if you can say, okay, I was bullied and look where I came from, that person helped you grow and helped you become where you are today. If it wasn't for that bully, you probably wouldn't be where you are today. So you need that bully. You need diversity in your life to build you up. Now, that's how it is. You know, you just need that to build you up inside.
Maybe because I'm a mom. I'm like so overprotective. I'm the nurturer. So, you know, I'm going to think differently on the subject. And, you know, it was painful back then. Did it build my character? Absolutely. But would I want to go through that again? Hell no. I wouldn't. Because it was painful.
Yeah, like I said, even with me, when I was bullied, it was as well. But
Are you
Thanks.
sleeping over there?
for the bully.
Listen.